Say less. We got Alex in the room from BelieveGPT. Bro, I've been saying we got to get BelieveGPT on MCG for a minute.
Well, this is not BelieveGPT. This is Pantheon.
Oh, sorry.
Rebrand,
Yeah. Hi guys. I'm gonna explain this. Yeah.
Talk
Alex,
to us, Alex.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. I hope you hear me because I have to connect through the VPN. For some reason, Restream doesn't work in my location without VPN, so I don't know.
You're muted, Josh. Yeah,
Restream VPNs.
Yeah, Restream's weird, man. Brave browser, it's got difficulties on. We've had some issues there, but
yeah.
Well, we can hear you just fine, though.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. So I think let me introduce myself first. My name is Alex. I am the founder of Pantheon, which some people might still know under its previous name, BelieveGPT. I'm actually a solo founder and the only team member. I am a coder, I am a developer, I am a business development manager. So I'm doing everything. In my posts, I often say we are team, but in reality, it's just me. And at this stage, I'm honestly I'm pretty fine with that.
Keeping it lean, man. That's not a bad thing. But yeah, you guys have been, I'll give you props here. You guys have been really good when it comes to community activity. I see you guys all the time on my timeline interacting with apps. I think I saw you partner with a few that added some tokens to your treasury and whatnot. But, so
correct.
Well done on that aspect. Kind of walk me through Pantheon. What is your product? What are you building? You said you're a solo founder just building out by himself. What is it you're working on?
So first, the idea was ICM actually resonated with me early on, and even more, I was a huge fan of the original cloud, despite it went like a complete shit show. And when it comes to early ICM, I was frustrated because to research one project, I had to open 10 or 15 tabs across different platforms just to make the right decision. That's basically how I started building analytics and monitoring tool called BelieveGPT. For projects especially launched on Believe platform. What began as a side project got a lot of positive feedback. And that pushed me to develop even a bigger vision around it. And now I'm fully focused on building a rebranded version of Pantheon. And I like to keep, go ahead.
No, please continue. I thought you were
done. I
done.
like to keep things simple when I describe what I'm building. So the Pantheon is the terminal for coins with purpose. So you could think of it as something in between Axiom and Arkham Intelligence, but fully focused on internet capital markets. Probably by narrowing down to ICM, I might be leaving out a huge part of the meme-driven market, but I'm okay with that. For now, the idea is to create one of the top low latency trading terminals out there, built for speed, and combine it with a powerful analytics, both fundamental and on-chain.
So, quick question: how do you do that? Right, Axiom's got such a fast RPC. They execute so quickly. How can you make a platform that's quicker, better for research, everything all around than Axiom or these big competitors that are extremely well funded? I think Alliance Funds is backing Axiom. How do you do that? What's your vision there?
Look, at this stage, I for sure I don't use super fast RPCs, but I already partnered with one a B2B partner from my side, and they agreed to provide their infrastructure to route all the trades, to provide all the technical requirements to build a low latency terminal. So they are actually close friends to me, and they know Axiom, how does it work? They know how every terminal works in this space, and they are just providing me this tech solution.
Great.
Let's see how it goes.
Say again.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. So tell us some of your offerings on this app. This is by far, I'll say this right now, this is by far, I've seen plenty of the other Believe screeners, BelieveGPT, whatever you want to call it. This absolutely has them by a mile. Much cleaner. And this is not just an endorsement from me or anything. It's just the truth. I'm sitting here looking at it and using it, and it's much more sleek. Tell me some of your functionalities here.
So first, the primary focus is to provide you the earliest updates regarding the new launches. I just recently built a bot that potentially can provide you with a signal that that allows you to enter, to jump in like in fresh value launch right after in 2-3 seconds after that. Also, you see here like whale scan. I literally scan every whale from 50K that holds launch coin ball position, doing a cross reference through other belief projects. And then I compare, for example, okay, this whale there that has $500,000 in launch coin. This whale also holds like a portion of BELIEVEGPT, I don't know, Icon, for example, and other coins in Believe ecosystem. As for now, like, yeah, I support only Believe projects, but I think I will pivot maybe by the end of next week to different platforms. The focus is still on, correct, is only on ICM market. I'm not gonna support meme market in the near future, but maybe things will change. I don't know. But for now, this is primary focus. And also, I literally copy it. Like, yeah, I say copy it, but I just wanna build something like all-in-one tool for wall market. I copied just in a few days the wall functionality of holder scan. If you know that project, you can select sidebar, holder scan, and holder scan the second sidebar again. Yeah, holder scan on top. And you see like leaderboard, holder trends, and value distribution. So you literally can scan every Believe project like in the same way as holder scan does. So
Wow.
I built this feature literally in 4 days only. So I'm pretty cracked in developing things. And I still actually nailing the distribution channels. Yeah, I'm pretty active on social networks. I'm pretty active on X. I'm pretty active in my Telegram community. But I still lack of experience how to do things right, correct.
Well,
But
this
in
show
terms of development,
this show hopefully will help. We'll clip up a bunch of these functionalities. One question I had is unique to ICM projects is maybe things like equity anchored tokens or token buybacks from revenue or buyback and burns from a flywheel. Does this product incorporate any of those kind of metrics that are
of
kind
course,
of
you
unique
can
to ICM?
Pantheon treasury. So I believe that actually all the token that goes through the launch on Believe ecosystem, they have like a broken tokenomics because it's pretty hard to operate a successful business, especially in crypto space, when you don't have enough tokens in treasury. Because I actually can't pay for proper market making. I can't actually pay for SEX listing, centralized exchanges. So at this stage, I'm pretty focused on buybacks from my side to have enough coins in my treasury. At this stage, I already have like 2% of total supply of my coin in treasury. And I think in the next couple of months, I hope at least, I will be able to acquire at least 10%. And yeah, you see Believe basket page. I actually cannot uncover the inside of what is gonna be next, but it's gonna be a kind of ICM index for Believe ecosystem.
Nice.
And I hope it will be launched within the next 2 or 3 weeks, but it depends. Because this part requires BD skills. So I'm good at coding, but still lack of some BD
A
stuff.
developer, classic developer, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I think obviously you should expand outside of just ICM. I think there's a huge market there. How do you grow this? Well, firstly, maybe tell us a little bit about your growth that you've seen so far. How does that look? And how do you plan on expanding this moving forward and getting eyes on it? Because it is a cool terminal. Now your question is, how can I get a bunch of people using it and monetize it more so?
Yeah, sure. So the first version of this platform, like of this terminal, went live in early August after 2 weeks of like my first version, because I actually started coding at the middle of July approximately, and platform went live even before I even had a token. At that point, I was averaging around 20 daily active users. Then on August 28, I launched the token, and of course, it brought a big spike in activity. By that time, about 500 users had already tried the platform, and the token launch gave me a 10x jump in terms of daily active users. and 15x increase in total visitors. So 2 weeks later, things stabilized at around 150 daily active users. And now with the recent ICM hype coming back, I'm seeing approximately like 250 and 300 daily active users, with people spending on average about 6 or 7 minutes per day on the platform. In terms of revenue, there is no recurring streams at this moment, but I already been doing like many paid ads and listings, and even that counts like as an income. And so in the first months after launching the token, that brought in around 3K in dollars of profit. And this is not counting any trading fees from my like native token.
Cool. Very cool. Tell us about this buyback functionality you have. I saw that somewhere on maybe holder scan.
Dashboard, I
Somewhere on
think.
your dashboard you can see. Oh
Dashboard.
yeah. Pantheon Treasury, we do buybacks daily. Tell us about where that's coming from. Is that from transactions, and what your plans are with that?
Yeah, I'm trying to spend at least 25% of daily revenue in when it comes to like token trading fees, and also like any other revenue from treasuries, from also from advertisement deals. I'm trying to spend at least 25% of this revenue towards buybacks, and I do it daily. Sometimes I can miss one day, but on the next day I will do like a little bit more.
Got you. What are your plans for growth? How do you grow this thing? You mentioned that you have you started off with a pretty good user base. You have 500 daily views, 150 active users. Like we see these numbers here right in front of me. How do you grow that? What's your focus been? You said you need to do some BD, but maybe conceptualize that for us. What are your exact
Um,
steps to be doing this?
like at this station, the only thing I do is shit posting on X.
Okay.
And this works pretty well, I would say. I also planning to test like in the upcoming weeks an additional channel like paid advertisement. I have many credits on Google. I have many credits on X. So I will try at least test these channels and let's see how it goes. And additionally, so I'm actually betting on my newest feature. Like it's a part of my roadmap, but I already have the first version. Like I can explain what I'm actually building. So 2 days ago, I have released a Believe Signals bot. So let me explain what is it. So the bot listens to the Believe deployer, and whenever a new token appears, it scrapes all the linked data like Twitter, X profile, website, and so on. And then it works in two directions. The first one is a soft signal. The algorithm analyzes the X profile of the person launching the token and gives it a soft rating and a signal. Right now, about 2 out of 5 of those calls move off of the bonding curve. And my focus now is on fine-tuning this part to improve the hit rate. And the second one is hard signal for trading bot. I've been manually collecting X handles of people who follow Imran from Alliance, other Alliance projects, ICM run mentors, and so on, and storing them in my database. So whenever the algorithm finds a match with that database, the bot sends a hard, or I would say it's a strong signal. So, and I think whenever whenever will be a successful call, successful signal, and I will like post about this that look guys, this bot created by Pantheon, created by me, actually allowed you to acquire a good stake in early projects launched on Believe or any other ICM project. I think this is what can bring a lot of hype inside the platform. Some people, of course, will use the app as just an analytical tool, like for monitoring current state of ICM market, the current state of Believe ecosystem. So, and that's good. Some people want to trade.
Yeah, you got this. That all sounds great, by the way. You got this terminal coming. You said you expect it to be live pretty soon. So we'll be able to trade directly from this app. And
Yes. You actually already can trade like directly from the app. You can use your X profile to log in. You can top up your wallet. But at this stage, there is a delay, approximately 2 or 3 seconds between appearing the real token in this terminal. So that's why, like I said, I need like another 2 or 3 weeks to switch my infrastructure to a better place. And from that point, I think delay will be like milliseconds.
This might be your breakout product here. I think I know you're excited about some of the other ones. They sound great. Trading terminals do very, very well. They're some of the most high,
Mhm.
the highest revenue generating products in all of crypto. If you can get this down and have a trading terminal that makes it easy for people to trade Believe coins, ICM tokens, whatever it might be, in a good, cheap, effective way, you might really have something with that. So
Yeah, I hope so, because like my style of building is much more like a fast and chaotic. For example, if I realize that this feature is my next killer feature, of course I'm gonna use it as a primary focus. If I figure out that this shit is gonna work, okay, I will switch on something else. I will do, for example, like
mhm.
bots or something else. I don't know.
No, I think that's great. You see a lot of people uh, giving all these offerings, but the truth is, you want to find what you have that product market fit in, and if it's one thing, just lean into that.
Yeah,
But
and
this is
actually,
cool.
how many times have people said, "I wish there was like a way to just trade ICM
Dude,
tokens"?
Mercy says that all the time. He
Mercy
says
says it all the time.
we need an
So,
aggregator for
yeah,
ICM
are
tokens.
you do you have your tokens inside ICM.run by chance at all?
Yes, already have.
Okay, so
Already committed.
there you go. Awesome.
He's got that connect. Very cool. I think we have a good idea what you're building here. Did I miss anything? Anything you guys have to ask?
No, I think
I
not.
think
Cool.
You asked for
very nice.
No,
more
yeah.
stuff.
Chill, Josh.
No, I think I'm good. Actually, it was crazy because yesterday I actually used your platform and got a crazy cook off of it. So I appreciate you, Alex. Got a crazy little cook off of it. But no, honestly, one of the biggest things that I really love about your platform is how it tracks the live launches. And again, just everything ICM focused, just and in this case, more so Believe ecosystem focus, just makes it really easy. I've been kind of like stalking the platform because we know a lot of Believe launches could potentially be around the corner here. So I've been just kind of stalking the live launches and got a crazy cook yesterday. So no, appreciate you and the information that you provided about the platform today. We know from launching Believe GPT to now, it's definitely an expanded vision. So I really can't wait to see where you guys are in the next 3 to 6 months as you build out this kind of new form vision that you have for yourself and your project.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me today.
Alex, you mentioned real quick. You
No problem.
mentioned a lot of features you're working on, what you're excited for. Is there any closing thoughts you want to leave us with? What are you working on at this current time? What are you most excited for? And just kind of leave us with something there.
At this current time, it's a bot. Like I said that the first version went live only 2 days ago. Of course, I need some time to fine tune it, but I'm making a huge bet on it because
Good.
if I'll be able to acquire with the help of this bot like a good supply of any project launching soon, I could potentially become a market maker, independent market maker for some projects inside the Believe ecosystem. So let's see how it goes. But
Cool.
this is actually what can bring a lot of hype around.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, Alex, thanks for coming on. I think that was a great little showcase we got to do. So we appreciate you jumping on.
Yeah, thank you guys.